some 10.1.5 shit that we can watch here from Taliesin and Evitel. Let's see what they have to say about the new patch that is going live when? Well, tomorrow. Let's check it out.
Hello Internet, Taliesin here, and welcome to a very special weekly reset all about patch 10.1.5, Fractures in Time, and
like an 8-hour reset tomorrow,
I think,
for
the
this
new patch, which of the new content to do, for which of the new rewards, which of the quests unlock which new content, and
gotta do the
how
mega
to get
dungeon
the
on
most
stream.
out of your playtime. Because we are all about efficiency today, which is why there are no jokes, no Evitel. Okay, maybe some Evitel, but she's distracting, so not much Evitel, okay? You ready? Okay, go. Dawn of the Infinites. One of the biggest and most important parts of the new patch is Dawn of the Infinites, the new mythic mega dungeon that sees us surfing the timeways, trying to stop Morchi and Chrono Lord Dios. Oh no, he's hot now! From turning Nosdormu into his photo-negative baddie self, Murazond. There's a questline that leads us into this dungeon that's picked up from Nosdormu at the top of the Seat of the Aspects in Valdrakken, called Dawn of the Infinite.
I feel like we're gonna get dicked around at the end of this, and Nosdormu is gonna become Murazond because we tried to stop it from becoming Murazond. I feel like we're gonna get some kind of time loop like that.
It's about 20 minutes to complete, and it's really cute. It introduces
we are getting a bunch of infinite dragon customization,
as well as lots of other Chromieverse alternate Chromies like Chromie and Chronormu. But don't worry, because that kind of punnage fills you with dread. This questline is completely optional. You can happily enter the instance for Mega Dungeon fun times, whether you do it or not. There's not even any rewards attached to it beyond a handful of flight stones. It's just for story and flavor. And that flavor is strong overtones of Chromie with hints of Chromie and a strong chromatus aftertaste.
It's okay. We like Chromie.
It's tougher than your average Mythic 5-man and awards level 337 hero.
It is tougher than your average 5-man, but all I've seen in every single day of patch notes or like releases from Blizzard is that they're nerfing the shit out of it. So evidently this thing was crazy hard, and it's been nerfed a lot, but it's still hard. So we're going to try it. We'll
Basically
see
on
how
a
it
par
is.
with the best stuff that will drop in Heroic Aberrus, which can be easily topped up to
Heroic item level
441
gear
with just one Aspect's crest. Weirdly, some of this gear is labelled Divergent and features extra new secondary stats. Demon Bane, Scourge Bane, Time Strike, and Spirit. And at the time of writing, just a few days before the patch goes live, we don't know what these do.
Damn.
Presumably, Spirit gives a bit of extra mana.
I wonder if these are like, what's it called? Man, from BFA? Oh, Corruption. I wonder if these are like Corruption. Not in that they'll have negative effects, but the effects they have could have like change your rotation or do something cool to your abilities. I don't know. Does like there's obvious Demon Bane. Sounds like a Demon Hunter. Something a Demon Hunter would want. Scourge Bane sounds like something a Death Knight would want. I mean, a lot of these things sound like class-specific things. So this is pretty cool.
Extra damage against demons. Scourge Bane does extra damage against undead.
Oh, maybe he's right. Maybe that's all it is.
Your guess is as good as anyone's right now. The armor sets that drop in here are recolors of the standard 10.1
maybe I'm
in
too
a combination
excited.
of some of the infinite recolor and some of the bronze dragonflight recolor, the rest of which can be found in time rifts. But other notable drops from Dawn of the Infinite are a new batch of trinkets, the high-res Gorehowl, which has been in the data, finally can be got from the time-lost battlefield boss and from Dios himself. Oh my god, he's hot now. The Reigns of the Quantum Courser, an item that, when used, turns into a
cool
mount from the past.
Maybe the first... I'm kind of annoyed about this one. I'm not going to lie. The green Proto Drake, I fucking opened a lot of eggs to get this thing. And now people are going to fucking get it from here. Fuck. But maybe this will be the first mount I ever loot. On stream, you never know.
Which presumably isn't in your collection. That would suck. But yeah, an extremely farmable drop this, which unfortunately means that you're going to want to look at, kill Dios all night long. Over and over again. And that's not it for the dungeon, though. There's a cutting-edge achievement attached to it. Defender of the Timeways, where if you defeat all bosses before Season 3 launches, probably around 4 months from now, then you'll be awarded the Of the Infinite title. And in true old-school Ulduar spirit, There is a hard mode too. The bosses Chronica, Blight of Galacrond, Tyr the Infinite Keeper, and Manifested Time Ways can be activated to add new mechanics to each of those fights that are needed to complete 4 hard mode achievements. And if you complete all 4 of those hard mode achievements in a single run without any players dying, and honestly, what could be more simple? Like, my life. Then you get the Put That Back Where It Came From mega mythic achievement, which rewards the uber cool Infinite
Dragonflight. Oh my god.
Recolor of the
I want this so bad. Holy shit. Look at that. Look at that shit. Infinite Dragonflight armor. Oh. Oh man. Daddy needs it. Daddy wants it. Daddy wants it.
10.1 set that we all really want. Oh,
Sam himself is
one more dungeon thing. I saw a really interesting tweet from a WoW dev this week that claims there is one last secret reward connected to the instance, which hasn't shown up on anyone's radar
yet.
That's
pretty cool. I like secretive stuff.
I really want to know about the infinite dragon customization options for our dragon riding drakes, since they exist in the customization options on the PTR and are labeled as being from the dungeon. But so far, I have seen
can't wait to get these.
Hint at where they might
give me my Infinite Dragonflight armor. Give me my Infinite Dragonflight customizations for my dragon. Give me my Infinite Dragonflight dildo. Whatever it is, give it to me. If it's Infinite Dragonflight related, if it's blue and black like this shit, I want it. I want it.
Drop from. And I'd like to know, to be honest, Internet.
Maybe.
I'd really like to know.
Time
You are the edgelord. You will
Time
die
rifts
some.
are a new hourly event.
Sugar Dust, you missed the story earlier.
Tyr's Reservoir in Valdrakken.
I edgelorded myself. I fell down the stairs in my home and dislocated my shoulder. Yeah, I can only lift my arm this high. This arm. Yeah. But that's high enough to play WoW, and that's all that fucking matters. That's all that matters.
Every hour, on the hour, the event will begin with an
edgelorded myself in real life.
And much like the researchers event in Zaralek, all players in the area work together to complete as many challenges as possible to improve the final reward of the event as much as possible. But you do not have to take part in this opening section of the Time Rift to be able to get the reward. Just fly through the portal in the center of the reservoir when it opens at the end of the timer, play your part in killing the big boss that awaits you inside, and enjoy your loot, you dirty little loot pig.
Nice.
The main rewards that you'll be doing this for are
what are these? These are time rifts.
Found Tyr's Reservoir in Valdrakken. Every hour, on
time
the hour,
rifts,
armor, and
every hour.
Parasocial flakes, where you form inappropriate attachments to your favorite online creators.
What's up, that one guy?
No, sorry, paracausal flakes, which you can use at the various Time Rift vendors to buy some unique 402 trinkets themed around old WoW legendaries, which have vague versions of those old legendaries.
This is pretty cool. Old legendaries. I mean, a little bit of a callback to Legion, maybe.
Effects on them. A whole host of incredibly cool thematic transmogs, rep tokens, pets, and mounts of particular...
Oh my god, wait a minute. That pet looked really cool. I'm not even a pet guy, but damn, this thing looked badass. What is that? What is that? The Obsidian Warwell?
Tokens, pets, and mounts of particular interest, in my opinion,
good-looking stuff.
Falara Nightsong, the Azurath vendor, who has some amazing Legion weapon set recolors and a green Storm Drake on offer, and Provisioner Cora, who will sell you the literal Ragnaros Firelands shoulders, which is insane.
Yeah,
this event is infinitely farmable every hour. Siradormi has a daily quest that awards a chunk of flakes. All of these appearance tokens are account bound, so that you can purchase them on any character you like before sending them to an alt that can actually unlock the appearance. And loads of these items can actually drop from the end bosses of each rift too. So if you care to, it really shouldn't take long to get everything you want here. There's also an item that drops from rifts and Chromie's Eon's Fringe dailies called Encapsulated Destiny, which guarantees
like I must say, I can't keep track of all these currencies anymore. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't know what the fuck's going on with any... I loot currency, and I honestly have no idea where to spend it, what to do with it. I'm just like, okay, whatever this is, I'm probably going to use it at some point, so I'm just going to put it in my pocket right here and figure it out later.
A reward from your next rift. And
yes, Sugar Dust, this patch drops tomorrow.
Commendations, because, by the way, there's a whole reputation track to progress with her too. There are 5 levels of rep to hit, with each level giving you a short quest and reward. Rank 2 gives you the Minute Glass toy, which works as an in-game timer. Rank 3 awards the Bronze Dragon-themed Rift Menders.
Wait, that's pretty cool, actually. Imagine you set the raid to like I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute. We'll be back in 1 minute, and you drop this toy. It's kind of cool.
Awards the Bronze Dragon-themed Rift Mender's Vestments. Rank 4, a one-use token that will make you loot either a rare mount or pet from your next Time Rift. And rank 5 gives the Unparalleled title. Time Rifts, though, aren't the only way to farm those various currencies. There's also Eon's Fringe. Every day there will be a new daily quest in the inn of the recently untime-locked Eon's Fringe. These have been known on the PTR as the Chromie dailies.
Oh, this is that area that was previously frozen in time, right? Yeah, that's what it was. There was like this little area that's... You can go there right now. It's still frozen in time.
That are going wrong in the timeline
I guess it's
since
gonna
the
unlock
Infants attacked. So there's one where we round up the time-lost Vikings. There's one where young Jaina is being mischievous with some sheep. Oh, it takes me back. One where we save a young Lane Rin. And some others which have been more controversial and caused a discourse. But which have since been made a lot less controversial after said discourse, which is nice. These dailies award paracausal flakes, Cyrodiil commendations, and encapsulated Destiny tokens, just like Rifts, and are generally just quite fun.
We need to see the frozen area before it unfreezes. I can try to fly there.
You don't need to do anything to unlock the dailies either, although there
while
are
we're
some
queuing up.
one-off quests in the main square of Eon's Fringe, if you like. Time Signature and the Timesmith take about 20 minutes
so
to
much
complete
currency
and will reward you with the Kablooey pet.
It's not World of Warcraft. It's World of Currency. Honestly, that's what I feel like at this point.
Sunglasses head appearance.
But at least I think all these currencies these new ones are mostly for cosmetic items. So at least there's that. It's not really power progression related.
You like glasses and goggles themed head appearances? Well, have I got the
power
reward
progression
for
is
you.
still flight stones and all the
Cup.
other shit.
Starting in August, there are 16 new dragon racing courses available
on the old world continent of Kalimdor in 10.15. Pick up the quest
Dragon
from your
riding
usual
in
racing
Azeroth.
buddy, Lord Andastraz, who will send you over there for low-poly, high-speed thrill rides through just
Low-poly,
about
high-speed.
every zone. For the usual bronze, silver, and gold achievements for completing the courses in normal, advanced, and reverse versions. But
I only do
not
the regular
only
one, and I
that,
own it.
This time, there's rewards too. Completing races in the Cup nets you Riders of Azeroth badges, which can be used to purchase
More
a
currency.
few new dragon riding customizations, which I would probably classify as low-key, to be honest, and the extremely desirable Drake Riders Silks. Oh, yeah. And we know there is going to be an Eastern Kingdoms version of this event in the future with a blue recolor of this set,
because the Kalimdor Cup is a limited time, presumably semi-regular event.
So if you want these particular silks, you've just got 2 weeks this time round. Whelp Daycare. When you log into 10.15 for the first time, you will be greeted by the quest and
I've like seen this a bunch of times, and I honestly have no idea what this Whelp Daycare stuff is. But it reminds me of I told you guys once, I think the Sonic game. They used to have those little fucking things, chows. They had a little chow area where you could take care of chows. That's what this reminds me
of eggs. This is the start of the Whelp Daycare quest line, which comes in multiple parts and will eventually award you no less than 10 new pets, and not all of them whelps. The first installment for this quest line is going to take you around 25 minutes, and it's worth doing early on because the subsequent dailies are very short, feeding, looking after, playing with your whelp kind of things that appear daily after that to progress the associated renown track and get the whelps all trained up. It's easy and fun and super cute. Like, oh man, seriously though, it is time gated. So if these little fellas are your sort of company, you want to get the ball
World of Petcraft. Here we go.
rolling on Whelp Daycare as soon as you are able. Warlock quests. As you may know, in 10.15,
customize
all
your
races except
your
Drakthir
pets.
will be able to play as Warlock. Yes, even Lightforged Draenei, and will now also be able to customize their demon summons in the barbershop. Most of these customization options need to be collected from grimoires or boss drops, which is pretty cool, but you don't have to do anything to unlock the ability to customize them or the new race options. There is, though, a whole new
that's pretty badass.
quite substantial quest line available.
Some of these customizations are cool.
Upon logging in with your Felfiery friend in 10.15, you should receive a mysterious letter in the mail, which will begin a dark summons. And you know how WoW works. Warlocks get all the best quest lines. This quest line is no exception. It sends you to the Dark Moon Fair.
Warlocks, top of the charts always, best utility in the game, best quests in the game. I mean, somebody at Blizzard loves jerking off Warlocks. It's very obvious.
where it introduces the concept
Congratulations,
of all those new
Warlocks.
warlock
Another W
races.
for you
Yes,
guys.
even
Yay.
Lightforged Draenei, and starts an adventure which wasn't even all available to test on the PTR, but which promises to eventually award armored imps. Very nice.
There you
Also,
go.
I joke about the Lightforged Draenei, but I made one because of course I made one, and actually, you know what? Look at this absolute unit. Consider me sold on Lightforged Draenei Warlocks. I'm that easy. Augmentation
What is that
Evoker.
even?
The brand new Evoker specialization. It's like a bard type buff class.
There you go.
That is a damage dealer, but which
first
also
cheerleader
buffs
spec.
your friendly, mostly fellow DPS so they can do more damage too. Have you always wanted to play a class where your entire purpose is to make others look good?
I'm gonna look more
Well,
into this
now
tomorrow.
you
We'll watch a
can.
video specifically about the augmentation.
And we're not going to talk in any detail here
Because it's
about
gonna
how
change
the
the
class
game,
works or
whether you
anything,
play it or
although
not.
We will be linking
People are gonna play it,
Wowhead
it's gonna
articles
change
to help
things.
with that in the description below, as well as loads of other useful articles regarding other things that we're talking about here for your reading in your own time pleasure. No, we're just here to tell you how to unlock this new spec, and how
Oh,
you
you
do
gotta
that
get a quest line or
is
something?
you log in. No, on your Evoker. That's the one. Then
Oh.
you switch spec to Augmentation Evoker.
Okay, I guess
then
not.
you profit, or help other people profit. Be very useful and selfless. There is an
There you go.
interesting
Just
and
spec into it.
extremely short quest line that is going to pop too.
It rewards an Elthara Whelpling pet, but is mostly worth doing just as a nice lore moment.
Where you go to release Adamanthia from her rocky prison on the Forbidden Reach with Emberthal and Abyssian. There is a short fight here
shit.
where if you are in augmentation spec, you're supposed to buff Abyssian with your new abilities. My advice is to wait for the prompts before you actually cast any abilities so that they're not on cooldown when the toast window tells you to cast something and the fight doesn't
Nice.
drag on. But it's the definition of straightforward, and like I say,
Just the pet and
the satisfaction of a job well done. Extra bits and bobs. Some other bits and bobs which don't fit into a section all by themselves. There are some great quality of life and UI improvements in 10.1.5, highlights of which for me are the Garrison and Dalaran Hearthstones
yeah.
becoming toys. So
That's
you can
good.
clear up an extra 2 whole
That's good.
spaces in your bags. The appearance tab now has a
Yeah.
number of short
Having them in my bags for this many expansions has been silly. It's good to see this change.
cuts available for you to favorite, preview, and best of all, track transmog items,
Oh,
which will
cool.
automatically mark on your world map where you need to go and
No
what you
way.
need to do to get it.
Oh, damn.
Brilliant change.
That's great
Allied
for new
races are now
players.
available to unlock automatically once you,
You
hit
know how
level
many times new players or people who are joining the game or coming back to the game are like, hey man, where can I get those shoulders or where can I get that helm? It's pretty cool that you'll be able to track it. It'll tell you on your map. That's nice.
40, no rep required. Just pick
Good
up the
quality
unlock
of
quest
life
from your
improvement.
faction's embassy, and you are good to go. Extra
Allied
handy if you
races
want a beautiful,
unlocked,
beefy,
nice.
light-forged Draenei warlock, but never got around to maxing out your Legionfall stuff, and I know that feeling. And lastly, the Revival Catalyst will now once again accept Dragonflight Season 1 items, but also Shadowlands Season 3 items too.
shit.
And actually, I guess I should say
Transmog on
catalysts,
transmog. There you go.
because the Zereth Mortis Creation Catalyst can take all those things as well. It looks like catalysts are going to be a universal thing, like upgrade vendors going forward. This is obviously brilliant
Cool.
news for transmog hunters,
Yeah, it's
and coincides
transmog. That's
nicely
what
with
it's about.
Shadowlands LFR opening up in Fractures in Time
Oh
2.
god,
And there we have
Shadowlands.
it. How to play patch
It's
10.1.5
back.
with all the rewards, unlocks,
Shadowlands
and other
Classic.
things you need.
Evertel, you're here. They said
Hi.
you weren't going to be here.
Hello, I had to squeeze in. Actually, 10.15 is kind of a massive patch compared to what you'd usually expect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no, it's a
completely
big
agree. I
patch
was
for
looking at
0.5.
like patch notes for
That's what I've been telling people.
9.15 and 8.15 and 7.15 from the past, and yeah, you're right. It's huge. It's massive and
a big
quicker
boy.
than most of those other patches as well. In arriving, the cadence is fantastic. But enough of this nonsense. I said there wasn't going to be any Evertel in this video because you're too distracting. Look at you distracting me all over the place when I'm trying to finish the video. If you like this video, don't thank us. Thank our patrons who give their actual real life money to make all of our work
Nice.
happen. And patrons, thank you, because without you, there'd be a whole lot less Taliesin and Evertel. If you didn't like it, downvote the shit out of
Nah,
it.
I
Remember,
liked it.
my name is Evertel.
And my name is Taliesin.
From me, Evertel.
And
Oh,
Taliesin.
almost gave ourselves away at the end there. Cheerio.
Yeah, what more can I say? Other than the patch is a big boy patch. It's a big boy patch. It's a 0.5 patch, which you would typically think is just minor. But as far as 0.5 patches go, this is probably the biggest or one of the biggest 0.5 patches we've ever seen in the game. So it's nice. I'm excited for it. It goes live tomorrow. Servers will be down for like 8 hours, but when they come back up, we'll be ready to get some action.